traders, welcome to another Global FX video from myself, Big Boss. Today we're going to be speaking about Euro AUD. A lot of people have been asking me about this pair. What do I think? What do you think the plan is? And etc. etc. So today I'm going to be speaking about Euro AUD. I'm going to be speaking to you guys about it from a technical perspective, from my technical analysis perspective. So I'm not, just to let you know, I'm not a fundamental trader. I don't care about fundamentals in the Forex market because I just use price action and I use my analysis in order for me to get and see what I need to see. So before I start, I would like all of you guys to hit the like button below. And I would also like you guys to hit the subscribe button because there's going to be a lot of more videos coming out in the next couple of weeks for different pairs. If you guys have any pairs that you would like me to make a video about, let me know in the comments below and I will be more than happy to give you guys a full technical analysis and my point of view regarding that pair. Now, Euro AUD, a lot of people said that you should be looking for a big buy and you should be looking for some sort of bigger push to the upside. And for me, I can still see some downside move or some downside pressure on this pair. Now, let me elaborate and let me explain why I can see this. Because if you have a look at this move to the downside here on the monthly time frame, you can see that there's a lot of institutional push from this area over here. Big institutional push. And after a big institutional push impulse like that, you can see that the market created this correction. The market created that correction, and after the market created that correction, you will be able to see that the market made an impulse. It made a nice correction to the previous resistance and previous support over here on the monthly time frame, which is expected. And after that, it had a lot of momentum and created the next push to the downside. So basically what we have is the market create an impulse to the downside. It then created a correction, and after a correction, it created the next impulse. And this is generally how the market moves every single day. Okay. Now, after a big push impulse like this, yes, of course, we did reach this area here, which is previous support over here, previous resistance, previous support over here, which is likely to get a push from that area to the upside, which we already had. We already have this push to the upside. Now, if you look at this push to the upside, it is very simple and clean price action that the market, after creating this push impulse to the downside, it was simply just creating a next correction, a higher or lower high, as they call it, a low high, in order for it to actually retest this previous support now turn resistance. So you can see there was a lot of previous support here, a lot of resistance, in this area. And that's basically what the market did. It just came up to retest this area before making another impulse to the downside. Now, yes, of course, if you look at the monthly time frame, you can see that over here it had reached basically a rock bottom. Okay, it reached the rock bottom on this area here, which is it is common and it is very likely for the market, when the market reaches the rock bottom like this, for it to make a push to the upside. Now, if you look at it from a price action point of view and you look at it from a technical point of view, if you go down on the weekly time frame, it is quite simple to see and simple to say that the market had created this very nice head and shoulders pattern on the weekly time frame. So after a weekly head and shoulders pattern, what you would like to see the market do and what you want to see the market do, most likely 90% of the time, the market, after creating a head and shoulders, needs to make a correction to the neckline of this head and shoulders pattern before it can actually continue to make a push to the downside. So from my perspective, we have quite a good opportunity on our hands here if you're looking at it from a weekly perspective. Okay, from a weekly perspective, you would like to see some sort of move to the upside to grab some more liquidity before a push to the downside. And it will be very interesting to see whether the market will actually break this area here later. Now, with that said, let's go down to the daily time frame, and we look at the daily time frame. We can see the weekly the weekly head and shoulders that I just pointed out. It is extremely clear. It is very, very nice price action head and shoulders, and it's a very nice momentum. There's a lot of selling momentum in this market. So I don't see the market making a bigger push to the upside. From a monthly all the way down to a daily time frame, I cannot see the market making this type of push to the downside. So what we would like to see from this pair is we would generally like to see the market come up and retest this area here first before it continues its move and its push to the downside. I'm not going to leave any take profits or stop losses in this video because I don't want to give away free money only if you're in my VIP. This will be uploaded on YouTube as well. So this is the plan what we are looking at, and this is what we should be looking at for Euro AUD. Now, I'm not, like I said, I'm not a fundamental trader. I'm a price action trader, and I don't really trade any news. So I just would like to point out that there's two areas that you should be waiting. When the market reaches these two areas, you should be waiting to monitor the price action for a bigger push to the downside and of course creating another lower low. All right. These are the two areas that you should be waiting for the market. And this is a very good opportunity because the price action for me is quite clear. It's very clear that this is where the market would like to go, these two areas here. So I'll give you these two options for you guys to watch and monitor these two areas because at the end of the day, I would like everyone to make money, and I would like myself also to make money. So this is what we'll be looking for. We'll be looking for this type of opportunity on Euro AUD. I don't believe that the news can affect this momentum that much. I do believe that the market will definitely come up here and retest this area first before it makes a bigger push to the downside. If you guys have liked this video already, thank you very much. And if you have not liked this video yet, I will suggest for you guys to hit the like button right now and hit the subscribe button right now because you will get a lot of good information and a lot of good entries, analysis, education, information, everything you will get in this video. So I hope that this video was informative for everybody. I hope that all of you guys will profit off this move for Euro AUD. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you very much for your time, and God bless.